Grace and peace, family. All right, today I did a few readings and I have the time to do one more before I get to my nightly task. So I figured I'd make it a collective reading and I will just read an overall energy from the collective. Now, before we get started, I already know because I could hear it in my mind's eye. Somebody about to be like, oh my gosh, girl, your nails. But I'm going to let you know right now, I started taking it off. As you can see, I started taking the polish off. And my spirit team told me to leave it. Specifically for you who's like, oh my gosh, you need a manicure. Why? Because this reading is to help you grow. So if you're not here to grow, you're here for the show, which means you're here for the wrong reasons. So we're going to get that out the way immediately. So we're going to go ahead and call in the energies of the spirit team. Our spirit team, our guardian angels, our archangels, beings of the highest, white light, ancestors of the benevolent nature. We call on you now. Help us get the highest messages. What do we need to know? Ascended masters, please be present. Holy Spirit and Heavenly Father above, we love you. Ashe. All right, so now that we've cleansed the energy and brought in the Father, let's see where we're going to go. All right. What is the overall energy? Give me 3. Thank you. So we got the Hermit, the Chariot, and the High Priestess, all major arcana. So this is about to be a bomb reading, y'all. Ooh, so one, I love the depiction of the sun, and we got the moon, which is dope. And then we got the Hermit. So we're going within so that we can move forward. And we're using that as guidance. Ooh, let's do this. This is about to be a good one. So this is our overall energy, y'all. So who's doing this? Who out here learning about themselves so that they can be better? Bottom of the deck, the World card. Oof. Another major arcana. So whoever you are, well, whoever we are, because we all should be moving forward and thinking about what's best. Next levels, growth, elevation. If you're not moving, what are you doing? Standing still. And that's not an option. Not if you're ascending. So we're going to go ahead and get the story. What is the story? Give me 5. Thank you. One more, please. 2 more. That's it. I don't make the rules. They make the rules. I follow them. First card out. 7 of Cups. Second card out. Ace of Wands. Third, 5 of Pentacles. Then we had the 7 of Wands. The Page of Wands. And the 8 of Cups. Okay, now these are a lot. Normally I do not read this many. But I'm going to keep you up to date with it as we go. All right, so from what I'm getting, 7 of Cups, Ace of Wands. Out of your choices, your options, your selections, comes a beautiful new beginning. This is something that can be grounded in the real world. Something that you can ground in your day-to-day, which is going to move you away from lack. There will be conflict. So know that you are going to have to defend what you're doing. Now, conflict doesn't necessarily mean a person. It can be internal conflict. Remember, you're moving away from old yous. And remember, the Hermit card, we're going within. So the conflict may be within yourself. But you're making a choice to get out of the restraints, to get out of confinement. You want freedom. And you shall have it. Beautiful cards. Let's clarify. Can I have 2 cards to clarify the 7 of Cups? 2, please. 1, 2. Thank you. We have the Tower card in reverse. Resistance to change. And we have the Hierophant, but he is on his side. It means, which tradition do you want to embrace? So the Hierophant upside down, that would be traditional movements, things that we all go by. Pretty much like we wear shoes. That is something most people believe, right? But when you're in the middle, you're using what you know, what you knew, and adding on something new about something new you've learned. Interesting. Bottom of the deck. Look at that. And that's going to lead to you getting out of your confinement, escaping free. This is your freedom right here. So it's you using that freedom, using your practicality and your spirituality to free yourself. You're going to move away from it. My apologies, y'all. Now, what do we have for this Ace of Wands? 2, please. Do you want this one? Yes. Okay. Ace of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands. So you already know. I absolutely love when this happens. That means I said what I said. Then we got the Empress. Now they're telling me flip this, because this Ace of Wands is going to lead to you becoming the Empress, becoming stable, grounded in nurture and beauty. You about to upgrade. I'm hearing the song, let me upgrade you. Okay. So yeah, this is going to lead to you stepping into your truest self. And that is karma, baby. That is your karma for you doing the work, for you paying attention to what needs to be looked at, for you making sure that you've been on point. You're getting karma. You're getting away from the bad luck. You're getting away from the lack of control. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Whoever you are, let me know in the comments. Who are you? All right. Let me get to, for this 5 of Pentacles. This 5 of Pentacles you're moving away from. Again, my cards are flipping upside down and they keep telling me to turn them. So we're going to do that. So what we got is 7 of Cups. Options. Just like this 7 of Cups. Options. So moving away, using these options is what is going to lead to your new beginning. So you already got this. Remember, we got the High Priestess immediately. That's your first energy, meaning you know what you're doing. You've made your decisions. Now you're just acting on them and bringing them into fruition. Look at that. We got the 2 of Wands. You made a choice. You chose already. You chose to move forward. And it's going to lead to a 10 of Cups. Get it. Love it, love it, love it. What is the conflict? What is the Seven of Wands? Can I have two to clarify? The Seven of Wands. Oh, three. Y'all love three. I think my spirit team just love three. So we got the Five of Cups. This is moving away from loss and grief, despair. See that this is what, like I said, it's internal. Your Seven of Cups is Seven of Wands, excuse me, is internal. You're fighting yourself. You're fighting getting away from what feels comfortable. We make the mistake of thinking that comfortability trumps movement because the area of unknown is so mysterious. Not knowing what's coming, not knowing what you're going to have to deal with by moving into something new. That brings a lot of fear into people. And it makes sense, especially when you're young, especially when you come from a survival mode where things were not stable. You train your mind to grab onto whatever you can, something you can control and hold on to it. This is why when you look into psychology, they talk about the fact that people who have an unstable home when they're young, they're living in instability, they're living in lack, they suffer from other illnesses such as OCD, because now you want to control everything around you. They suffer from hoarding. They suffer from a lot of depression. And the reason why you get those things is because living in lack forces you to think that you need to control what's on the outside of you. And that technically drives you crazy. Wild, right? Then we got the Two of Swords, making a choice. You made the choice already, which is why you're the magician. You are the magician. You are moving yourself forward, and ain't nobody gonna stop you. So you already got it. Bottom of the deck, we got the Seven of Cups. Yep, no, Eight of Cups. Moving. Look, he's leaving. Drop the card. Hold on, y'all. Which is crazy because I believe everything is a sign. I dropped the card and look at what's beneath it. The Four of Cups. A gift from God, y'all. Do you see this? It's a gift from God coming to you. All because you chose to walk away from what no longer served you. You were like, I know I got 8 cups. This is what I want. Oh my gosh, I'm so, but I can't do it anymore. These 8 cups ain't even bringing me fulfillment. I got 8 cups of nothingness. God said, no problem. I'll give you one that you want. All you got to do is move away. I'm telling you, whoever you are, you got beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. You're in a beautiful mindset more than anything. All right, so now we are on the Page of Wands. Let me get 2 for the page. That's 1. I'm going to just stop asking them for how many I want because they just going to give me 3 anyway. They're like, we got this. You the vessel, boo-boo. All right, so we got 3 of Cups. That's family. That's community. I'm getting off of this that you moved away from a community and you're gaining one, which is beautiful. It led to your 10 of Cups and your Page of Pentacles. A new beginning, a new start, a new investment in your ultimate happiness. Now that's something you can celebrate. That's something to celebrate. You see all these cups? We overflowing. We not thirsty no more, y'all. All right, last but not least, we're going to go with this 8 of Cups. Okay, 8 of Cups. Let me show you the card again. 8 of Cups. All right. Clarify the 8 of Cups, y'all, with as many cards as you want. Okay. We got the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Lack of balance. Lack of organization. Living in poverty. Poor financial decisions. This is where you were stuck. We had the Knight of Cups in reverse. Unrequited love. Manipulators. Cheating. One-night stands. So this is where you were. You were there. You were stuck in energies that weren't yours and that weren't beneficial towards you. And you couldn't move forward. Then we got lastly the the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. You see what's on the bottom of this card? It says lack of independence, stability, security. That's terrible. No one should live like this. Even if they're used to it, no one should live like this. Okay, so my team is telling me these are done. Take these off the table. Remove this energy. Awesome. Okay, listen, I was wondering why they pulled 6 cards, because I'm like, y'all always give me 5 cards. 6 cards? Y'all never do 6. Now, overall, bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Wands again. 4 of Wands is happy home, new family. Didn't I tell you you were going to get a new family for giving one up? Look at that. Okay, so now we're going to take a walk on the journey. I love this part, you guys. I think let me know if you like my reading. If you like the way that I read, drop in the comments. Drop in the comments a cup. Yes, because we got a lot of cups on the table. 10 of cups, we got 3 of cups, we got cups. We got cups up here. Drop a cup. Any cup. And let me know you like my reading, okay? All right, we're going to get 3. That's all I can take, y'all. 3 cards for each bow. So for this 7 of Cups, give me 3 cards, please. 1, 2, 4. You guys. First card out was the Moon card. This is literally my favorite deck, y'all. Moon card. That's illusions. That's hidden. Then we got the 5 of Cups. Pouring out the old. Hermit. Going within. Producing a Knight of Pentacles. Look at that. Let me show you these 3 cards and how they go together so well. Look at this. It is hidden, illusions, not knowing. Because remember I told you, going on the journey is the hardest part because you don't know where you're going to end up. All you're doing is you're trusting. You're trusting your higher power to take you there. You're trusting your inner compass that it knows where to go. So you blind. Pouring out all the cups that you didn't need. Remember we had I think it was the 8 of Cups that popped out before. You're getting rid of what you don't need. You could have full cups and be full of nothing. We know what that looks like. We know of people in relationships that aren't happy, but they've been there for 10, 20 years. We know of people who work jobs, who make amazing money and can't stand waking up to go there. You know. But the only way to get away from that is to go within. Gotta go within. Because you need to know what's true to your soul. And that's what produces your Knight of Pentacles. Nice. Let me get 3 for this Ace of Pentacles. We got the Wheel of Fortune on the deck. So Ace of Pentacles, that is your karma. 2, 3. Okay. First one out. Emperor. Emperor. Okay. So we got the Emperor on the table, which is karma. He is judgment. Who this? Who this Emperor? Who this? Who dealing with an Emperor? See how he's sitting? That man know he about business. And that's going to bring everything you need into fruition. So we had partnerships. Remember I told you you're getting a new family? Remember, family isn't always the people that you literally live with. It's not blood related. That's not family. Those were your, I want to say that's your school setting. Because I tell everybody, Earth is a school. What we think going to school is leaving our house, going to a school, and then coming back at the end of the day. No, the real school is the family that you're born into. That is your classroom. You're learning who you are, where you're going, why you're going there, and if you even should be. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Pentacles. I'm getting, she's being guarded. Don't be too guarded, okay? And let yourself roam free. And then we also got the Ace of Swords. So we have the Four of Pentacles, but she's in a Queen of Swords energy. So she's thinking, she's using her mind power to get her to where she gotta go. She's actually contemplating. That's what's up, y'all. Keep it going. What we got for this Five of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Can I have one more? Thank you. First card out, Seven of Cups. This is the third Seven of Cups, I believe, on the table. Yep, 1, 2, 3. Seven of Cups. 3 decks, Seven of Cups. That's what's up. Led to a Tower, which led for your balance. It led to you rebalancing yourself out. So we got 2 Page of Pentacles on the table as well. So that's what this led to. All of this is leading to the same place. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles. Get that money. And remember, when we talk about abundance, that's another thing too. I know a lot of readers who go into what abundance is. Abundance is ultimate fulfillment in worldly matters. It's not necessarily money. Some people don't covet money, you guys. Some people don't covet money. And that actually is what really brings in money. When you realize that money is a tool, it's an energy. It's only here to get you to another level. When you make yourself a slave to how much money you can get, you limit yourself. Bottom of the deck, Justice. Okay, so now we're on the Seven of Wands and the Magician. Let's see what we got. What's the journey? What's the journey? One more. Thank you. Four of Wands. I'm sorry, Four of Swords. Excuse me. That's rest. Rest, meditation, going within. I love that one. And moving toward your happiness, your joy. So this is the second Three of Cups we have on the table as well. So we got this one, and then we got this one, which is crazy because it's coming next. It's saying this is leading to this. Doing what you're doing here. Going within. Moving away from the BS is going to lead you to your ultimate fulfillment. That new family, you guys. Dude, bottom of the deck, y'all won't even believe me. We right back to this Queen of Swords. You see this? Using her mental capacity and then surrendering to the Queen of Cups. Oh. We looking at an empress, y'all. We looking at an empress. You not playing. You moving and you could care less what anybody got to say about it. And that's the way you have to move. Ascension is a continuous process. I'm getting in my mind's eye the picture of someone walking up a hill that has mud. As long as you continue to move forward up this hill, you can continue to go. Now, it's going to be slow and steady, but you're going to go. You can continue to get to the top. But the moment you stop, the moment you decide to take a break from the work you need to be doing, you start sliding back downward slow, going right back to the old ways. That is ascension. That is the path that you're on. Now, there are things you're not going to do while you're on a hill that's covered in mud that you're trying to get to the top of. You're not going to have a full course meal. Why? Because it's going to slow you down. You're not going to overpack because it's going to slow you down. You're going to eat right, nice and light, so you can continue to move forward. You're going to pack light, only what you need, nothing more, nothing less. This is the journey to ascension, y'all. That's it. All right, so let's get something for this Page of Wands, this Ten of Cups, this beautiful ending that we walking toward. It's life. Clarify. Give me the journey. One more. Thank you. So we got Ace of Wands. Another Ace of Wands. Remember, we got the Ace of Wands here. There was another one. What's the other Ace of Wands? It's up here somewhere. Y'all let me know where this Ace of Wands is at. But it's up here, right? So we got 3 Ace of Wands. Like I said, a beautiful new beginning that's grounded in the earthly plane. So this is something you could touch and feel and hold, you guys. This is something that God is putting directly in your hands. And didn't I say something about you becoming this empress? I forgot she was saying it. Look at that. Wild, forgetting you were empress. Give me a second, y'all. I'm going to set myself back up. So we got Ace of Wands. Decision. 2 of Wands. Right? And then we got 9 of Swords. So, one thing to definitely know. Remember, 9 of Swords is not necessarily a bad thing. Yes, she look like she's crying, but it's because she do out a lot. When you start to grow, you have to grow externally, meaning you're going to have to hold a lot. Think about it. If you are moving up this hill, there may be things that you need to pick up on your way. Maybe you ran out of water, which made you a little bit lighter, but you need more. It's going to make you a little bit heavier. You're going to feel as heavy as you were when you were at the bottom of the hill, which is very different from when you get to the steep part. So as you continue to go, as you continue to grow, your challenges are going to rise to meet you. But that's okay, because you're earning what you get. And it's still a blessing. Something that's difficult does not make it not a blessing. It's still a blessing. Bottom of the deck. 7 of Wands. Now this 7 of Wands, she's putting forth her energy. I love it because this depiction is very different from this depiction. This was when you were fighting yourself mentally. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to do this. This is getting hard. This is difficult. I'm losing so many people. It's so hard. Like, I just don't want to. I got to do this every single day. Yeah, no breaks. This one was different. This was when you was in your head. But where you are now, you live there rent-free. You live in your head rent-free. Now it's comfortable there. You found peace in there. And if you're going to find peace anywhere, find peace within you before anything else. If it don't show up within you first, you're not going to get it externally. So that's you. And you did that by choice. You chose that for yourself. You chose your own peace. Killing it. Killing it. I don't know what reading this is. All right. I'm going to ask what the vibe is for each area. What's the current vibe? Pretty much what you need to be mindful of, what you need to take into consideration. Okay? Let's go. What's the vibe for the 7 of Cups that's going to lead them to becoming a Knight of Pentacles? What's the vibe? Thank you. It's going to be envious people. Yeah, people are going to be very resentful, and it is going to be competitive. But you got this. You got this. You're going to have a lot of people who see what you're doing, and they're going to try to compete with what you're doing. Know that if it's for you, it don't matter how many people are doing it. It's for you. Take what's yours and focus only on you. Lovely. Ace of Wands. What's the vibe? Isolation. Left alone, self-inflicted, and rejected. So what I'm getting here is be okay with being alone. You want to know who can't hurt you when you're alone? When you're alone, anybody else. Because you're what's best for you. So don't look at that as a sentence. Let it be self-inflicted aloneness. Because remember, you're not really alone. You're with God. Isolation is a positive thing because that's the only way for you to get inside your mind and start moving forward. Surrender to being alone. And when I say alone, away from everyone else. Let me get the vibe for this 5 of Pentacles, please. Two-faced. Double life cheater, backstabber. So what you moved away from was a lot of people who didn't mean you well. You moved away from a lot of those who they start to see you just down. And you're going to come in contact with a lot of them as well. They're going to come back into your life and feeling. And they're going to pretend to be on the up and up. That's what they do. So you're going to see two-faced people. Make sure you use your discernment so that you see the mask. Watch twice as hard as you listen. Because everybody will tell you who they are. Let them show you. We got the Seven of Wands with this beautiful Queen of Swords. I had masculine energy in reverse. Authority, discipline, father figure. This might be who you're moving away from. Remember what I told you? Getting away from a lot of people. Be mindful of a masculine energy. That doesn't mean you well. And that might be where we're getting this two-faced card. Someone's going to be, oh, I'm so happy for you. Oh my gosh, you're doing so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. Like I said, pay attention to the behaviors and use your discernment. It was given to you for a reason. And one more for this this page of wands. Okay, right on it. Look at that. Right on it. You're going to deal with some tension. Like I said, you may get a little stressed out about it. Pace yourself. Pace yourself so you can match your energy. Go within. This is your saving grace. I can't tell you how many times being able to meditate, being able to do breath work, being able to just sit with my own thoughts did way more for me than anything else. Too many of us are turning to things like drinking. Too many of us are turning to, partying, clubbing to escape the real world. Turn to yourself. I'm getting a download, and it's gonna hurt somebody's feelings. But my spirit team is saying, when you have to drink and you have to party to find quote unquote peace or comfort, you're running from yourself. For somebody. All right. And bottom of the deck, we got blocked. Move on. Nothing to say. Stop calling. So make sure you keep the ones who you've pushed out, because they're going to try to come back. They're going to try to come back. They're going to try to be your bestie all over again. No. It's a full word. No. Say no. All right. We're going to get advice. Spirit team, give us some advice. What advice do you have for us? What about the Seven of Cups? We got, it's your time. It's your time to shine and be the creator has created you to be. Seize the day. Look at that. Phoenix rising. God don't play about you. So whoever you are, God don't play about you. Stop. Don't play about yourself either. That's it. That's the message. God don't play about you, so don't play about yourself either. Let me get one for this Ace of Wands. Hated. Hatred is like a cancer. It destroys you from the inside out. Remember, between this, you're going to have this person. It must be on someone's mind heavy that they're moving away from someone. Or they're trying to be on your mind heavy. Ooh, that's what I got. They're trying to be on your mind heavy. You can't afford to care. You cannot afford to care about how anyone feels about your moves. Because you're doing what's best for you. We're literally looking at a reading where God is co-signing on your movements. No one else matters. Not 1 second of validation matters. Bottom of the deck. No. No is a word we all need to use more often and stand on it. We also need to accept and receive it as a right of others. Did not say no. It's a full sentence. No. Let me get one for this Five of Pentacles, this two-faced person. Epiphany. So somebody just learned something. Every day is a day to learn or discover something new. No matter how small or great, knowledge is power. Definitely so. We should all be driven by 2 strong factors. Definitely 3, because love is top. But you should be driven by knowledge, the hunt and pursuit of knowledge that can turn into wisdom. Because you can know a lot about earthly matters. But when you have wisdom, you have surpassed it. If you can't make your knowledge become wisdom, you're doing nothing with it and it's not worth it. Throw it away. And the other thing is, wait, what did I say? I said love, knowledge, truth. Those 3 virtues. There are other virtues that you need to have, but stand on those 3 virtues and they will never guide you wrong. Let me get something for the 7 of Wands. Give me advice on the 7 of Wands. Who says? Strength. You're going to have strength. I told you, this person, they're going to try to come back in your life. I mean, you see how he coming through? Where his shirt at? He coming through like this or something. Hey, I see you. You've been healing. And I love how that healing looks on you. You're going to have strength and be like, nah, we're not doing this. I've been in cycles with you. We're not keeping the cycle going. Stop it. No. I know I'm a clown, y'all. Last but not least, the Page of Wands. What we got for the Page of Wands? Give me some advice, y'all. Vices. Didn't I tell you not to drink? I know I told y'all not to be drinking and doing stuff, okay? It says, whether we admit it or not, we all have or have had habits that did not serve our greatest good. Use that knowledge to become a better version of you. Now, when I say no drinking, I'm not necessarily just trying to pinpoint use of substances. Everything can be a vice, y'all. Anything done in excess and done irresponsibly is a vice. You can overeat and that be your vice. It was mine for a very long time. You can consume coffee and that is your vice. That was another one I had. Anything can be a vice. It can be watching Netflix and binging, just series. That's for somebody. It can be, not paying attention to what you need to pay attention to. Like, instead of putting your focus on your work, you watching videos on YouTube. That could be for somebody. It can be all of those things. It can be paying attention to anything that's not what you need to be doing. Just beware of the vices. Of course, be gentle with you. Be gentle. Remember, we growing. We learning. But also be realistic. That's it. Listen, this guy right here, he could be your vice. You guys. Wishful thinking. You see this? That is wild. Look. Wow. Everything has a reason. See? For nostalgia, for deja. He wants a second chance. Y'all, don't get this guy a second chance. Don't do it. Don't let him be your vice. Don't do it. All right. Bottom of the deck. Dude, intuition. Use your intuition. I'm helping you use it right now. Don't do it. All right. And remember, people are not necessarily bad, but they can be bad for you. Because it doesn't mean that, like, the person that we're trying to escape is a terrible person. It doesn't mean that person means you harm. It could just be that person is caught in their cycles. And because they want to be around you and be with you, they're pulling you back into them. Use your intuition. Always trust your gut. The universe is consistently speaking to us. Will you choose to listen? Is the question. All right, where we going to go? Where we going, y'all? Sorry, I really am I like my cards nice and straight. So y'all gonna see me fix the cards. This is my first reading for y'all, like as a general, that I'm recording it. Yeah, y'all gonna see me fix my cards 1,000 times. Where are we going? Higher self. Okay. Let your higher self talk. So this is the ultimate you, y'all. Higher self, let me get 3. One more, please. Thank you. Let's see what we got. First one, you have many layers of truth to discover. Remember, we're on self-discovery time, y'all. We're going within. We're not playing. We got, your success is closer than you can imagine. Just keep going. Didn't I say that? Climb that mountain. Don't worry about nothing else. Keep climbing. When the new door opens, walk through it and begin again. Your higher self already told you. When your higher self guides you like this, that means you are on the precipice of the development. You're right there. You're right at the cusp. I'm sure you can see the top of the mountain. Keep going. Just keep going. Why I just hear Dory from Nemo. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. So y'all, I'm goofy. Listen. All right. Where should we put our mind? Father, where should we put our mind? Where should we be thinking? Give me 3. Thank you. All right, first card out. Break free. You are being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. Didn't I say you left a family behind? You moved away from your original tribe to do all of this. Yes, I'm proud of you. This isn't easy, but it is very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. That is beautiful. We got fresh start. This was actually the last card, but yeah, fresh start. God said fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. And then we have surrender. You're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion, and it is exhausting to try to hold on to it. Let it go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so. Then we talk about holding on to control, that most people don't move forward simply because they don't know what's to come. That's the best part of the journey, honestly. Imagine saying you don't know where you're going, but know that where you're going is about to make you happy. When you finally get there, you're like, wow. That's what you're doing right now. And you're being guided by the Father who put that compass within you. That's beautiful. That's what we do. All right, last but not least, of course, always get guidance from my Father. What do you need us to know, Father? Okay, that's it. So we got love. Don't forget to love yourself. Don't forget to love yourself. Clearing. Notice it's going right on the two-faced card. You're clearing your past, clearing this lack mentality so you can move forward into this new beginning. Move. Again, we moving. Yeah, we're moving forward. No hindrances. You're not going to take a break. Proud. Dad is proud of you. He's proud of what you've done. Strength, stay strong. Don't worry about how it looks to others. Keep going, stay strong. You have support, even if you don't think you do. Ask God for the strength. Yes, ask Him for what you need. Remember, He's back in this journey. He wants to help. Let Him. Ask. Abundance, because this is where you're going. We're going to finish it off on abundance, because abundance is our birthright. All right. So, this is the end of my reading, y'all guys. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, definitely let me know in the comments. Make sure you like this video. Share it if you need to. Only claim it if it's yours. And make sure you subscribe, okay? Love and light, y'all. And peace.